isolated against Fred Jones. Will Crawford come over on the double? Bynum floated through. Now Kobe trying on the step through. Tough shot.
Unstrung customer.
It'll be Kobe. A little stop and go. And Kobe held up. Doesn't make any difference.
Team shy until his last basket. As he turns the corner on Jamal Crawford. Gets onto that launch pad. And David Lee says, Coach, I tried to hold him, but I forgot to grab.
Sure.
That's called basketball height.
Kobe over Jones. Lakers up by double figures early, 16-6.
They're thinking good about himself.
Kobe jumping the passing lane. Easy read. Middle of the floor on Monovich. Kobe on the crossover. Goes to the line to shoot two.
And in the middle, great defensive play by Kobe as he just jumps the lane and picks off a very bad.
Now Kobe against the length of Jared Jeffries. Brings him away for the three. And Kobe's got the triple.
10 hidden into the second. Get those high percentage shots.
6 turnover on the Knicks. Kobe pick and roll. Chris Mihm elevates that time. Good to see. So finally, and he's not been able to fire that much. Kobe loved it.
Did he love it? Kobe's firing up Chris even more on the other end. That's what your leader does. He's 17 seconds on the shot clock as we get a second look at the dunk by Chris Mihm. And I mean, he elevated. That's the Chris Mihm of yesterday. He expects Jamal to take that particular play and shoot the ball.
Kobe filling it up, making up for last year's miss. Just don't.
Not finishing off this last 5 minutes very well.
Really good look. Real strong. And Kobe, I can't believe that wasn't wiped off. Yeah, it looked like it was in the cylinder. He'll take it, though.
That was 2 ago. But the missed shot by Roney bounces, and yeah, out of the cylinder. But you see how fast he did that, though. I mean, up with that left hand and down it went. I mean, went down in a hurry.
He cupped it.
More of a scorer than a distributor.
Kobe behind his back, splits the double, leaves it off. Andrew Bynum with the slam. Kobe did the work. And they love it at the Garden.
And that's what Biggs like. Biggs at that time. I don't know if Eddie Curry's brake pads are working. I know Andrew Bynum's are. As he says, Kobe, I like when you do that. Kobe says, so do I. The first half belonged to Kobe. I mean, I really thought he played about as well as we've seen him play all the way around on both ends of the floor. He was making things happen for his teammates tonight, finding the open man when they doubled and tripled him. And again, the open man they were knocking down shots. And when you're knocking down shots, it makes everything that much easier. So let's see what happens to start this third quarter, because you know this is the Knicks, despite all of their turmoil. As we get a lot of highlights from Kobe, and I mean he had a lot of them in the first 24. But you know,
been that kind of season for him. I mentioned only 7-point average. Kobe pulling up for the three, got it. Lakers with their biggest lead of the game now, up by 21, and right there is 20,000.
Just tonight, 20,000 points. Well, how do you do it? Transition. He comes down and just rears up for a three right in front of the Knick bench. Drills it. That can afford to obviously trade baskets.
Kobe, little stop and start, leaving it off for Fish. And over the smaller man, another three for Kobe. Set 16 off the bench. Crawford's got 20. Those are the two catalysts here in the second half. Kobe falling away. Yes! 82-70. Work early.
Well, Kobe did the work early and late. Quentin Richardson guarding him, but you just don't guard that shot. The only thing you can do there is try to strip him.
He's got 10 boards. It's his third bucket. Kobe, long one. He's on the line. Give him a long two. And by the way, he got that extra point you were talking to defend against him. Just boxing him out. It's always a test. Kobe over Richardson. Got it again. Putting on a show.
Then he looks back at Spike Lee.
33, 87, 7, and close to that now. Richardson trying to get all over Kobe. A little bit too up close and personal, but not for Spike.
Spike's saying he traveled. Well, he's doing it right in front of you, Spike. And after scoring, he looks at you and says, hey, you've seen this before, and you're going to see it again. Mike, what companies? You talking about Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain? You have got to be joking me. Kobe's showing what he's all about. All those shots you're witnessing right here, all here in the second half, as he's put on a pretty good show as the Lakers come out of the timeout, and I guess they didn't want to.
For the clock, and found the right man. Kobe. The three, yes! And make it a long 2-foot on the line, just barely.
And they're going to try to double and get it out of his hands. You know that.
Kobe, mid-range. Will they get the roll? Yes! 93-90, 57.6 to play. They'll advance it. Timeout Knicks. And Kobe up to 39 with the bucket.
The Lake be in a position to win as Kobe doing all he can to keep the lead for the Lakers. Token, they held on, and that's the only thing that counts. The final score will look good in the papers tomorrow.
They're the network, so the best to you and your family. Lakers win at 95-90 over the everybody from the Garden. Now Kobe draws the double. Rodmanovich sharing the basketball, and Andrew Bynum starts it off the right way for the Lakers. Well, Fish, very strong game, probing all the way in with a nice setup for Andrew Bynum. Derek Fisher hits.
Nice start, thinking about the aggressiveness, and Andrew, just stay out of foul trouble. Effective in the paint. And his only hoop was an offensive rebound and a putback. More of a scorer than a distributor.
Kobe behind his back, splits the double, leaves it off. Andrew Bynum with the slam. Kobe did the work. And they love it at the Garden.
And that's what Biggs like to do that time. I don't know if Eddie Curry's break pads are working. I know Andrew Bynum's are. As he says, Kobe, I like when you do that. Kobe says, so do I. As he gets more and more experience, I think he'll develop confidence in both.
How about the left hand? Goes to him with a drop step to the baseline.
Nice little jump.
The post play of Curry facing up, and Andrew put it off his leg.
Well, he's going to shoot now. The clock is winding down.
Andrew got a piece of that. Not close. Picked up by Kobe. A very good game as Robinson got to the hole and blew another layup. And gets it back as he cracked into Rodmanovich. Now Fish on the run. He was 9 of 16 last game. Andrew Bynum. The dunk, elevation, Fish. And a nice 2-for-1 out of
Knicks, despite all of their turmoil, as we get a lot of highlights from Kobe. And I mean, he has seen booing him for lack of effort, but there's no player that tries to shoot an air ball.
Andrew Bynum, size advantage, and even does it for Andrew. Rose with Curry. And Andrew Bynum got it on its way up in the off day. And Luke not suited up for this one against the Knicks.
See how he doesn't want to give it up in the double?
Andrew, that length again. Another block for Bynum. Give and go. Crawford trying to posterize Kobe. That time was short. Now Fish with Andrew. He's got it, but it's a charge.
Just jumping in front of people, not necessarily basketball. Takes away an assist. I think the rules committee will do something about it.